I'm going to be sharing 6 affordable, beautiful, compliment-getting fragrances that you absolutely need to know about. I love these perfumes. Some of them are newer. Actually, most of them are very new, and I've never shared these before on this channel, so I'm really excited about sharing them with you here today. Before we get into it, hello, my name is Anya, and I publish fragrance videos on this channel every single Wednesday. I'm passionate about perfume. I love fragrances at all different price points. But what I really believe is that you don't need to spend a lot of money to smell good, and that's what this video is all about. So if you're interested in purchasing any of these fragrances, you can do so via the links below. But let's get into it because the sun is going down and I really don't want to lose this really good lighting. So I'm going to start off with an option that I consider very unisex, and I've never featured this on the channel before. This is Lattafa's Ensemble Silver. This is an amazing fragrance. It's absolutely it's such a gem. It's a lavender bergamot combination and it's very zesty and bright. If you want a fresher form of lavender in your collection, something that's not as honeyed as, say, YSL Libre, you want some diversity, this is absolutely amazing. It's a very refreshing fragrance when it's really hot outside, but it has that versatility to the point that you can still wear it when it's cold because it is a rather intense perfume. So Lattafa's Ensemble Silver, I think this is brilliant for both men and women and everyone in between. This is such a versatile fragrance and it's absolutely a scent that I'd recommend you try out. What's nice about this newer Lattafa fragrance is, in a lot of their newer fragrances, they have an option available for you to buy a smaller, I think it's like a 30 ml kind of like sprayer bottle. You won't get this beautiful bottle, but you will get a smaller amount so you can sample the perfume before purchasing it. However, this is still very affordable. It runs around $25 to $30. And the bottle, by the way, let me show you. It's absolutely beautiful. It has like this kind of like silver colored metal. It's really beautiful. It's nice and heavy and I really, really like it. They have an Ensemble Gold version, but I personally got the little tester for it and I didn't really love that one. But this is an underrated favorite for me. I haven't heard a lot of people talk about it and I definitely think if you like that refreshing lavender, you should give this a shot because it's absolutely amazing. Full disclosure, we're going to have a lot of Lattafa fragrances in this video. Most of these are Lattafa, but I have one outlier that I'm also really excited about sharing with you. This next one is from Lattafa. It's called onom, and I always tell people that this smells like a candied citrus or like a caramelized citrus because it's an orange blossom perfume, but the way it's executed makes me think of caramelized citrus whenever I smell it. It's such a beautiful floral fragrance. It's also very versatile. It lasts all day. It's such an intoxicating scent. I remember when I first started talking about this over on my TikTok, no one had really heard about it. I think I had seen maybe like one or two people talk about it. And then slowly as people started buying it off of the videos I was creating, people were obsessed with how good it smelled, and it really is such an underrated perfume. I don't know why it doesn't get more hype because it is one of the best Middle Eastern fragrances in my collection. It's full bodied, it's a gorgeous floral. So if you like a kind of if you like an orange blossom that's like heavy and rich, kind of on the almost gourmand side, if you like those like rich and decadent florals, try this one out. It's absolutely stunning and highly underrated in my personal opinion. This next perfume is, dare I say, very seductive. I'm talking about Sature, also by Lattafa. I'm very excited that this is now available in the US. It wasn't for a very long time, and I had my eye on this perfume for quite a while. So this is a very boozy peach. It smells like peach that's absolutely dripping in syrup. It's such a seductive perfume, and I say that because I have gotten some pretty heated compliments on this one. People really tend to like this one, and the sillage is so, so beautiful, and I feel like this is an ideal cold weather fragrance. I would probably hesitate to wear this in the hot heat, which makes it perfect for the fall and winter. It's so cozy, it's enveloping, it's inviting. This is such a beautiful fragrance. And yes, the bottle is quite amazing. I really like the jeweled cap on this one. I'm actually not a huge fan of the packaging. The packaging for this perfume is kind of like this like finicky cardboard, which I don't love. but I really like the bottle. It's nice, it's opulent, and it smells absolutely delightful. Use this with caution, and I would say this is like your nighttime, date night perfume, like your nighttime, you want to smell like a snack. This is what I'd go for. Something that's a bit more versatile, and if you haven't already gotten this perfume and you're a fan of rose, what are you waiting for? This is Velvet Rose. It is stunning. I've talked about it multiple times, but I'm going to keep this quick. So this is a fizzy, light, juicy rose with labdanum and I believe patchouli. So I was wearing this perfume a lot in the summertime because it was just such a very refreshing scent because it's almost bubbly. But I also like wearing this when I just want to spray something on in the morning, when I don't really care about having a fragrance that will last all day. I just want something that's like light and zesty but still has some body to it. I go for Velvet Rose, and because of like the kind of like a slight intensity in the undertone, this has labdanum and, like I said, I believe patchouli. That makes it a very versatile scent in my opinion. And of course, the bottle is absolutely beautiful. You have like this like glass. I think, I don't know the term for this kind of glass, but yeah, it's stunning. And yes, I have gotten compliments on this one actually in the office because I've also worn this in the office quite a few times, and I feel like it's a great office scent. It's light, it's not too heavy, and you will smell on yourself. And I think in this particular instance, yeah, it was a good coworker that she really liked the way I smelled, so she gave me a compliment. But this isn't a very abrasive scent. It kind of stays close to you. So I really like this one, Velvet Rose by Lattafa. This is a standout. Okay, these next perfumes are brand new in my collection. You've never seen them before. I'm going to start off with Eternal Oud. This, I actually got a compliment on this one just today. I sprayed it all over myself, and I was walking downstairs in my building, and I passed by a girl that I had never really spoken to before, and I just said hi. She said hi, and then I walked past her, and she turned around, and I mean, she yelled like in a nice. You know when people like raise their voices to try and like talk to you when it's like a little bit of a distance. So she did that, and she's like, "You smell so good." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, thank you." I should have told her what I was wearing, and I'm not someone who gatekeeps, but I should have told her what I was wearing, but I was in a hurry, and I also didn't know her too well, so I was like, and she did. She also didn't ask. If she had asked, I would have told her exactly that it was this, and it was only this. I wasn't wearing anything else. This is a spiced vanilla ambery perfume. A little bit of zestiness at the top. I believe it has grapefruit, but it is. I don't really. Oh yeah, there it is. There's like the little sprayer thing. It is a very smooth kind of well, yeah, spiced ambery vanilla with a hint of oud in the undertone. However, when I say eternal oud, you might think, hey, it smells like primarily of oud. But no, it's a very predominantly amber and vanilla combination. I think that makes a very versatile fragrance. So if you're looking for a spiced ambery vanilla for the colder weather, this is absolutely beautiful. I can't believe how good this smells. It smells very luxe, and yeah, I really like it. It smells rather high end. And actually, I think most of these perfumes, I would say, I think some people would probably mistake them for niche scents. And this one is one of them. It's just a very smooth, sensual vanilla that has that ambery undertone. And honestly, it's not an abrasive fragrance, so I can easily see myself wearing this on an everyday basis, wearing this to the office, wearing this when I'm walking around in the hallway, apparently, because people really like it, I guess. But yeah, I think it's a really good one. I really like it, and it's very versatile, so yeah. How many times can I say versatile in this video? Oh yes, Eternal Oud by Lattafa. This is a standout fragrance. The oud here is barely discernible, if at all. It is predominantly a spiced amber vanilla. It is beautiful. I'm trying to talk quickly because the sun is going down and I really don't want to have to deal with bad lighting in this video. This is one that I haven't heard anyone talk about, and surprise, surprise, This is not a Lattafa fragrance. Are you surprised? I don't know if you should be or not. This is from the brand Aliia. I will put it on the screen. I am so sorry. I am really bad with pronouncing languages I am not very familiar with. But this fragrance is called Aliia. And here's my story of how I got this perfume. And I feel like it's a little bit of a long-winded one, so buckle up, and I hope I'll be able to do this before the sun goes down. So I personally have a full bottle niche fragrance wish list. I mean, I'm sure you do as well, but I can't buy every single niche fragrance I ever want to buy. So I had them on a wish list, and Olay by Ramon Monegal has been on that wish list for a very long time, for a good reason. It is such a beautiful fragrance that combines fruity aspects with a little bit of an aromatic edge that I absolutely love. It's pineapple, I think it has raspberry, and what else? Oh yeah, dates. You can smell the dates. They're so photorealistic. Definitely give that fragrance a try. See if you can find it in a store near you or buy a decant. It's absolutely stunning. And I was thinking I want to buy that fragrance. It's $200 though, and that's on the discount sites. So I was kind of like doing my research on fragrance, checking this fragrance out, and I saw a comment that said this fragrance was a similar smell or had a similar scent to Olay by Ramon Monegal. And I was like, you know what? This fragrance is $30. Ramon Monegal's Olay is $200. So let me just try this. And I want to circle back and say one of the reasons why I was so interested in getting Olay by Ramon Monegal is because I have not smelled that scent profile really anywhere else. I loved the booziness of the dates, then the pineapple and the raspberry. I just really, really love the way that fragrance smells. It's absolutely intoxicating to me. I hope you can't hear that. I will say this, it is getting so dark right now. Okay. When I want to buy a niche perfume, I want it to be like a very unique scent profile, and that's why I wanted Olay Better Mon Monacal so bad, because I was just intoxicated by that scent combination. Is this a dupe for Ramon Monegal's Olay? No, but it does have that similar scent profile that I was looking for. So I smell personally, when I try this fragrance, I smell the pineapple primarily, a little bit of the raspberry, and a hint of the dates. And it's really, honestly, quite a beautiful perfume. I will say this, it stays close to the skin, and I don't think it has really any sillage whatsoever. You really have to smell the skin in order to smell this perfume, which is not the case with Ramon Monegal's version. However, this is a great alternative if you, again, want something in that similar scent profile and you don't mind having a fragrance that stays close to the skin. This is absolutely beautiful, and I really, really like it. So this is Aliia. It's stunning, and it's honestly pretty affordable. I think it's like $25–30. It's really, really good, and I very much enjoy it. Okay, that was it for this video. Just in time, the sun is completely gone, and it's about to be pitch black in here. Thank you so much for staying with me until the end of this one. I do hope you enjoyed this video and got some value from it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.